Watch the ride.
Hey everybody, ever wondered what's inside a motorcycle boot? I have. Let's find out. These are my fantastic old boots, which were £100. That's very cheap, and lasted for 4 years, which is twice as long as any other boot I've had pretty much. These are Frank Thomas boots. This is not sponsored. And I've just done a video talking about the ones that have replaced these, and there's no way of knowing whether they're going to be as good as these or not. And the only time I will know is by the time you can no longer buy that model, and they've been replaced, and you're back to square one. One toe slider, and there's like metal inserts in there. Now, are we going to be able to just sort of rip? Yeah, we are. No, we're not. Right, I think I'm going to have to fillet this like a fish. Oh, we're getting it. So the sole is glued onto the outer of the boot. Nothing else in there. What the hell? Why was it full of sand? Oh, it's sand that's got in through the inside over time. Okay, so I once felt this boot snap and I didn't know what that was. As it turns out, there is this hard plastic plate in the bottom of the sole, which snapped. What's that made of? It's just some sort of white, ribbed looking plastic. Well, I think the ribbing's just from where it's made. It's just sort of a white hard plastic, but I've just noticed where it's snapped, there's something in the plastic that shouldn't be there. There's like a piece of hot glue or something that was inside the plastic, and that's probably what caused it to fail. There. Okay, well, doesn't seem to make that much of a difference because they did last a long time. So the rest of that's this. Alright, so if we keep on peeling, come on. You're a resilient little bugger, aren't you? Well, I suppose it should be. It's a motorcycle boot. Come on. So on the inside, you've just got layers of the different materials. So this is like fibre-backed. Well, it is leather. I think that is leather, but it's like a polished leather, and then you've got the other layers in there, and there's quite a lot of glue in between. They're double-stitched, which is stronger. And then there's like the mesh liner, and then that's basically it. And then the protection is just rubberized with like flaps, and it just glues on. And they just stick the sole in there. That gets all glued and melded on here. And then they form the sole on top of that, and that's all it is. Hang on a minute, now this has got to bend quite a lot, hasn't it? When you're walking. Oh, Jesus, it is. Wow! 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 Safety squints are firmly engaged, by the way. Wow! Well, now I need to know. What is it? What is it made of? I mean, is that mending itself? Oh. See, that's really interesting that this is that bendy and refuses to snap. But this actually broke twice. Thank you, Zip, you served me well. But now, Jesus, you're strong. There you go. There you go, that is the inside of the boot. Oh, I've got the wrong order there, but I don't think it really matters at this point. Good as new. You can buy these on eBay, slightly used. So there you go, if you ever wondered how a motorcycle boot was put together, that's how. And it makes a lot of sense as to why new boots are so much stiffer than older boots, because obviously the leather's all new and it has to give. And that's all that's keeping the structural sort of shape to the boot, really, is the leather. That's why the old ones are... Here's a 4-year-old one, very soft, malleable. And here's a new one. Not the same thing, but it will be. If you found this video interesting or useful, I don't know how it could be useful. If you found this video interesting, then please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and you can support this channel through YouTube memberships and through Patreon. Thank you very much to the people that do, your lists. Your name is going up in the list at the end of the video in, well, now. Bye.